The thing you can't do at this level, and when he played before me and when I played, we had guys in the middle of the park that could keep the ball, could pass it. If you can't keep the ball at this level, it just keeps coming back and coming back and coming back, and you get no control. And Scotland couldn't pass the ball like the Ukrainians, and that's why they controlled the game.
As you said, we were on the call for that game, and it felt special, Mark, watching it from afar, but you were actually there. What was the emotion and the atmosphere like from the Ukrainian fans at Hamden?
Well, as you said earlier, Kate, the emotion started last night when we had the press conference with Zinchenko, and, you know, he broke down in tears in the press conference, and I was there and I was thinking, wow, you know, when the national anthem starts tomorrow, this will either really motivate Ukraine or they could crumble because the emotion could overwhelm them. But the emotion was incredible, and I think there were 3,000 Ukrainian fans, and they just inspired each other. And I think one of the most remarkable things about this is that 6 of the starting team tonight haven't kicked a ball in anger or any competitive game since December, because they play for clubs in the Ukrainian league, and obviously they shut down for the midwinter break in December, and then they weren't able to start up again. So it's nearly 6 months, 7 months they haven't played football, and they were just so superior in terms of fitness, in terms of technique, desire, hunger, added to the guys that play, you know, in the Premier League and Italy as well. And Ukraine were just outstanding tonight, and they just went up another level. I thought they'd go down a level because I thought they'd tire in the second half and they'd really struggle to keep pace with Scotland. But honestly, it was an incredible performance. It was a great sporting performance tonight, considering, you know, we all know that what they've been through in terms of the trauma of being, you know, families back home in Ukraine, and some of the players having to, you know, shelter in Ukraine and you know, just survive basically. But just from a sporting context, you know, this half the team haven't played for 6 months, and they still made it look easy tonight.
I get a feeling that ESPN FC just sent Mark up there to laugh at the Scottish performance as an Englishman, because that's to go back over that point. It's not just the huge story about what's happening in their country to their family, friends, relatives, all that. It's the fact that half the team, as Mark pointed out, haven't had any competitive football. And we all know, as people that played the game, if you're out injured for 6 months and you come back or whatever, it takes you a long time to get up to speed. Yet these Ukrainian players somehow managed to get themselves, it looked to me, better prepared for this game than the Scottish players, and they handled the whole scenario much, much better.
That's the one thing I worry about this Ukrainian side for Sunday, because the adrenaline that you get from this occasion, from the game, can sometimes drain you. And if you've got so many players that haven't played for such a long time, yes, they can get up for this game because it's the first one back, it's the rush, it's everything. But tomorrow morning when they wake up, the body's going to go, where did that come from? You know, I haven't been doing this for 6 or 7 months. That's my one worry, that physically, will they be able to get to the height that the Wales team will be at on a physical side? Mentally, I don't think it's a problem because of what's happening at home. But sometimes the body doesn't listen to the brain. That would be my one worry.
Yeah, well, inspired performance it certainly was, and it's something that we'll hope to see again from Ukraine against Wales. That's who's up next for them. And a spot in this group awaits the winner of that game. It's England, Iran and the United States in Group B. But will it be Wales or Ukraine joining them?
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN Plus.